Hey there, Libra. Welcome to reading for the week of April 27th. This week, if you want to catch me live, I go live every single day at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So just show up and I will be here. But let's see what we have going on for you, Libra people. And Libra, you show up as the center card, which is the most important card in a 9-card spread like this. So I feel like there is definitely a lot of good energy around you. So I definitely like to see that. But let's get some archetype cards going here as well. And we are going to see what is going on for you here. Yeah, pretty straightforward story is what I would say to you here, Libra, as well. But you start off with the standstill card here in your first row. This card asks you to take a pause or to kind of take a break after something has happened. You have the Five of Cups there, which could be sadness. For some of you, I feel like this is basically the same story, but kind of different for all of you. It's a general reading; it's going to be different for all of you. But for some of you, I feel like you've been hoping that either a person is interested in you, or you've been hoping for communication, or someone kind of maybe left you out in the cold here with this card. It's like someone walked away with this Eight of Cups. We're going to draw it all together at the end. And I feel like this is asking you, instead of rushing right back out into love, or instead of jumping to conclusions about love, I feel like it's asking you to be patient in love with that card. Next, you have the Five of Cups here. Like I said, someone leaving you out in the cold. The Five of Pentacles is really the card of being left out in the cold, but the Five of Cups is a card of sadness. For some of you, I almost feel like this person is broken in a lot of ways. So for some of you, if you're dealing with an ex, or even if you're dealing with a person you're with right now, if there are problems, it's almost like the Five of Cups is saying that this person could be drowning and there's nothing you can do to save them. For others, this could be one of those situations where it's like maybe you are interested in someone, but they won't take the lead here to approach you. So I feel like there needs to be an approach here. You do have the Ten of Cups down here. Amazing card. Definitely very positive for love and for love coming in. Or, it's even a card of dating as well, but it's a card of happy home, happy family. So I feel like for some of you that could be dating. But the Two of Wands kind of says that someone needs to take the lead in a love situation for it to, get anywhere, or for it to improve. So I feel like this is kind of waiting for those improvements. Finally, in this first row, we have the Ten of Cups. Fortune after difficulty. I like this, definitely, for sure. We're going to talk about this archetype card you have down here at the end, but it's the Cave, and it comes up in this bottom row here, and it's almost kind of like the Cave represents, going into darkness. It's kind of like the Hermit card in a lot of ways. It's like you've gone through a dark period of time as far as love is concerned, and but soon it's like you're about to pop out. You're about to come out of this, dark period of time, and you're about to move into the future, and which could be full of love and good things as well. Next, you have the Dove. This card says be at peace. It's kind of very similar. I feel like it fits in very well with that standstill card, because I feel like this card is just saying, be at peace with your current situation. You're probably the third sign that has had this message this week about just needing to kind of embrace the situation that you're in, or needing to learn how to love the situation you're in, no matter how crappy it is. I always say it's the universe sometimes won't let us have something, or won't give us something we want, like love, for example. And I feel like if we can just learn to love that time where we are just alone, and if we can learn to love ourselves during that period of time, then the universe is like, okay, they learned their lesson, they learned whatever they had to learn, now I'm going to give them their reward. That's the vibes that I'm picking up off of your reading here, is that it's once you learn how to either love yourself or be at peace with your current situation, then it's things start to improve, things start to really work out with this Dove card, and that's really what I feel like it's saying. Next, you have the Eight of Cups. I do feel like for some of you, someone has possibly walked away from you, and I do feel like that could have led to sadness, of course. Eight of Cups is a good card, though. I mean, it does say, that this person, needed to walk away in the first place. To me, the Eight of Cups is also walking towards improvements. It's saying you are walking towards either something significantly better in love, where there will be a lot of improvements. And the Eight of Cups doesn't serve us anyway. The way to think about the Eight of Cups is it's like a rabbit hole in love, or in anything else in our lives. We can get sucked into the Eight of Cups, where we get lost in these cups. Basically, we get lost in the emotions. So it's a good thing when either we walk away or someone else walks away from us with this card. Next, you show up here as the Justice card. Love it. I always say the middle card, most important card in the 9-card spread. Definitely extremely positive. The other way to look at this here, Libra, is that this is the past, this is the present, this is the future, and it's kind of like the cards that surround you represent that time. In your current situation, it's like maybe there's no movement, maybe you're not seeing progress in your love life or any other area of your life. Maybe you want things to improve. Maybe you want things to move faster, but it's like they're taking their time. The good news is the future looks amazing. So it's like, you know, this is definitely how you want a reading like this to be set up, is what I'm trying to say. I feel like for some of you, this is just you noticing cause and effect. Like, I do feel what's popping into my head, very weird message as well, Libra, is it's almost like you could be noticing something about the certain, like a certain type of person, maybe that you are normally drawn to, and maybe it's a negative trait, you know, maybe it's something where maybe they're a player, or maybe there's something that this person does that, you know, other people have done that causes them to walk away. So it's almost like you are learning like what causes what to happen in relationships here, and I feel like you're either walking away from those types of relationships with this Eight of Cups. It's like you've noticed something that doesn't work in love for you, and you're deciding to walk away from that with that card. Finally, you have the High Priestess. You always get Pisces in your readings. And so some of you could be dealing with a Pisces, could be a Scorpio as well. We'll go over the signs at the end here, Libra, but I do feel like you could be dealing with a Pisces. For others, I feel like it's just like mysteries here. Eight of Cups is kind of like a mysterious card as well, because it's like there is a desire to know. Like I said, we can get lost in the Eight of Cups. We can have a very strong desire to know, like, why did someone walk away? Why did they cheat? Why did they leave us? Whatever, you know what I mean? So there is a mystery here. The High Priestess says fill in the gaps on your own. It says like you are taking your personal power back, showing up as yourself as the Justice card, and this card is saying like you should just, you know the answer. So it's like saying trust yourself is what I feel like this card is saying for you there, Libra. Next, you have a leg up here. Again, your future row is definitely really, really positive here, Libra. I like this a lot. The leg up card is kind of like getting a boost. I feel like by just kind of like being in peace, standing still, enjoying the moment and all that other stuff, I feel like that's going to give you the leg up. I feel like that's what's going to lead to improvements in your love life or your work life, whatever you're watching this reading for. This is just a general reading, but I feel like there is some sort of boost coming in for you. Next, you have the King of Pentacles. This is probably the type of relationship you want. I would say with the astrology that we have right now, this is the type of relationship that everybody will be probably more drawn to if you're not already in a relationship. The King of Pentacles is someone predictable, someone who's permanent, someone who's in it for the long haul, someone who wants to put in the work. So I feel like this is the type of love that could be coming in for you. Definitely could be an earth sign. Even in this row here, again, we're going to cover these rows at the end. You have the Ten of Cups, you, and then the King of Pentacles. Amazing. Definitely very positive. I do feel like this could be someone who's older than you. I'm getting blonde hair for some reason as well, so, you know, take that with a grain of salt. You know, I'm reading for thousands of you, so it's going to be different for all of you, but I do feel like there could be someone with like light colored hair coming in for you. Could be an earth sign, not always true. Again, could just be someone who's very hardworking, very determined, someone who sticks to a plan. I feel like the most important part of the King of Cups right now the King of Diamonds, Pentacles. How many times can I get it wrong, right? The King of Pentacles is the fact that it's someone who is kind of like very determined and someone who is, they say something, they do it. You know, they're a person of their word. Next, you have the Three of Cups here. I do feel like some of you could have experienced a death in a relationship due to a third-party situation. You have the High Priestess here, Three of Cups. It's coming up in this row here. This isn't really a row per se, but, you know, this could be kind of considered a row. So I feel like for some of you, it's like you already know if this is the case for you. For others, this is more positive. I feel like this could be a celebration coming into your life here, probably due to some sort of change that you've been waiting for a very long time. A lot of transformative cards here. These first two here, this Two of Wands is like you taking your power back. It's a card of you taking the lead. Death card is a transformation. So I feel like you're definitely going through a transformation at this time, Libra. Your first archetype is the mother here. I feel like just like this is saying that it would be a good week for you to like nurture yourself. I feel like it would be a good week for you to take care of yourself and to be very kind to yourself. And that's really the only energy I'm getting off this card. So I feel like it's very important that you nurture yourself this week. Next, you have the Kiss. The second I put this card down, I was getting, this is what you're waiting for. Those are literally the words that popped into my head. So I feel like some of you are waiting to you literally, some of you could literally be waiting for a kiss from a person. For some of you, I feel like you could be dating this person and maybe they're just moving very slowly, King of Pentacles, but it's like you're hoping to take it to the next level. For others, I feel like you're not dating this person. I feel like it's someone you are hoping to kiss. Literally, there's no other way to say it. And finally, you have this cave. Again, I feel like you are coming out of this cave. I feel like you've been in the darkness about something, and it's like you're stepping into the light with that cave card. So I just want to clarify some of this for you here, Libra. Again, this row here, very positive. 10 of Cups, the Justice card, and the King of Pentacles. Amazing. 10 of Cups, fortune after difficulty. Amazing card for love, and it could be new love coming in for you. This here, to me, in the middle, you have the 2 of Wands, the Justice card, and that 3 of Cups. That's like some sort of celebration because you're taking your personal power back. So to me, that is like empowerment in a lot of ways. But I want to see what's going on with this King of Pentacles. Yeah, you have the 10 of Swords and the 6 of Pentacles. 6 of Pentacles is imposter syndrome, feeling like you're not good enough to have something or do something. 10 of Spades is a card called the Ship, like a boat on the ocean, and it just represents there needing to be some sort of change, right? I mean, we see that here going this way. We also see it this way with the Death card. We see it here with the 8 of Cups, walking away from something. So I feel like for some of you, this is saying you need to walk away from something to have this, to have something very stable, something permanent, something that you really want. 6 of Diamonds is the most lucky card in the playing card reading system. It's called the Clover, and it says like there's a lot of luck coming in for you, but it's like I feel like after some sort of death here with these cards. I want to clarify that 3 of Cups as well. Very interesting. 3 of Cups, 3 of Hearts. 3 of Hearts, you can read playing cards as tarot. I do not, but 3 of Hearts to me is just an indicator card. To me, it just indicates the direction of a reading, and it says it's moving in the right direction. The Queen of Wands is seduction. I do feel like for some of you, someone could have been like pulled away from you. They could have been like seduced away from you, if that makes sense. And I want to clarify the this 5 of Cups and this 8 of Cups. Yeah. 7 of Clubs, 2 of Clubs. This is like admitting to yourself that things maybe are moving too slowly in a situation. So I feel like for some of you, maybe things have moved too slowly with a person. I feel like this is very specific. It might only be for one of you. And I feel like that it could be one of those things where it's like maybe you're interested in someone, but it's like they're not making any moves towards you. It's happening too slow with those cards. So that's what I would say to you there. But this looks pretty good for you, Libra. Definitely a lot of good stuff coming up, a lot of good messages. I do want to clarify this as well. Boom, what did I say? I said with the High Priestess that you know the answer. 4 of Clubs is the card of your thoughts being in line with the truth. So it's like you know the answer of a situation. For the 10 of Cups, 2 of Hearts. So perfect match, definitely a perfect match in love coming in for you. Could be an earth sign, could be a fire sign, water sign, could be any sign. This is just a general reading, but that's what I'd say there. King of Diamonds, basically the King of Pentacles again. So I feel like this is, I wanted to clarify that 2 of Clubs there, and I feel like it's someone who's like very bold, very assertive, someone who's coming in for you, someone very permanent. So this looks amazing, Libra. So thank you for watching, and definitely enjoy your week.